So this will be 6 kilonewton upward in nature. This will be 6 kilonewton upward. The great thing, the noble thing you see here at point B, this up to point B means very close. Actually, we will represent here the same point. The shear force is changing from downside to upside. Whenever I will draw the shear force diagram, you can see this over. Then I will move up to shear force up to point A. Shear force up to point A. Okay, up to point A. That means we are. If I will put hand, the point A is not seen. Okay, that means limiting condition. I am approaching to point A. I have not reached point A. I am approaching to point A. I have not reached that point A. So what will be the net? We are taking 6 kilonewton upward. This is with us. Carry forward. हम लेके आए हैं, यहाँ से लेके आए हैं. Okay. और बाद में हमसे क्या जुड़ गया? What are the things we have added with? Where is it? Is up to point B. Up to point, sorry, at point B. Then rest here. Only these things we have to. Yes. What are these? These are UDL, and this will come vertically downward. Okay. So plus vertically downward means, and what is the span length? 2 into 4. So I can write down 2 kilonewton per meter over the spread over the span length 4 meter. And what will be the nature? This is downward. This is important. Downward in nature. So how much it is coming? 6 upward and plus 8 downward. So both are opposing each other. So what I am getting? 2 downward. So 2 kilonewton downward. This is this I will represent. 2 kilonewton downward. Okay. Yes. Over. Then I will move to shear force at point A. अब मैं point A में पहुंच गया, यहाँ पर पहुंच गया, point A पे पहुंच गया. Okay. Here point A में पहुंचा नहीं था, अब हाथ थोड़ा खोला कर दिया, point A limiting. हाँ, point A पे पहुंच गया. Okay. Then I have with me, पहले से क्या लेके आया हूँ? 2 kilonewton downward. अब क्या लूंगा? At point A, vertically directed reactive force VA is 2 kilonewton. And how it is? It is vertically upward. It is vertically upward. Plus 2 kilonewton vertically upward. Then you see these are cancelling, 0. Obviously this must have come to 0. Otherwise we have committed a mistake. अगर 0 नहीं आता है तो आप mistake किए हैं. Okay. So now it is over. So we have to represent these points. How many points? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Yes. First you draw a reference line. I am drawing the reference line. Reference line or datum line, 0, 0 line. Okay. And this is the line segment A, B, C. Okay. This is a straight line of 0, 0. But we are concentrating only line segment ABC. Okay. यहाँ से हम ABC में concentrate. This is the reference line. Okay. Okay. So here at point C, this is 2 kilonewton and downward in nature. 2 kilonewton downward means it is like this. So downward, so you take it downward, no problem. 2 kilonewton downward. Up to point B, 6 kilonewton downward. Again 6 kilonewton downward here. Okay. Put a small cross here. Okay. So that the points can be easily distinguished, identifiable. At point B, another third point, 6 kilonewton upward. So 6 kilonewton upward means it will come up, it will rise, suddenly rise, with no time, no distance, no time. Okay. Then up to point A, 2 downward. Up to point A, 2 downward means it will be like this here. At point A, it is 0. So here. Okay. So you can see here how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll join with straight line. You use a scale, okay? You use a ruler scale here. Then there will be a vertical line of. You use a ruler scale so that it will look nice. Okay. Then 2 points. This is and how many straight lines can be connected between 2 points? Only one. This will be the straight line, inclined straight line, and then here it will be joined. Okay, over. Shear force diagram is over. You can see this is, let it be negative, this is positive, this is negative. Now people do H. We will also make H negative. This is again negative, so that it will look nice. Positive means it will go for some opposite hatching. Opposite hatching means it is like this. One thing of importance, you can see the shear force is changing sign from positive to negative or negative to positive. Whatever you can tell, that is okay, no problem. Shear force also changing sign here, but this point is identifiable at a 2 meter here, but this point we do not know. This is a new point we are getting. This is a new point we are getting between two supports. The shear force is changing sign, so we are getting a new point. Let that point is x. Let that point is x. We have to calculate this distance. So how we will calculate? We will do the use of similar triangles. Let it be, this is P, this is Q, PQX, PQ, and this will be RS. B is there, so it will be R. Okay, then I can write from here I am writing concept of similar triangles. From concept of similar triangle. What are the similar triangles? The triangle PQX are similar to triangle RBX. Why? Because their angles are same. These two are opposite angles. This is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, and obviously these angles, these angle will be same. Okay, so what I can write? I can write Px divided by Px this much divided by Bx is equal to PQ divided by RB, or this Px can be written as 4 minus Bx divided by Bx is equal to PQ just 2 or 1, yes 2, this is 2, 6, this is again 6 also, this is 2. Here at point up to point A, this is 2. Okay, divided by RB is 6. So I can write 2Bx is equal to 24 minus 6Bx, or this will be Bx will be 24 by 8. 8 and x is equal to 3 meter. That means this distance is 3 meter. This is 2 meter. Okay, 3 meter. So at a distance of 3 meter from the right hand support at B, the shear force is changing its sign. Okay, over answer. This is complete. Shear force calculation complete. Then we are left with bending moment calculation. Then we are left with bending moment calculation. This will be step 4. Okay, so bending moment at so as there is a new point is coming na, so here also we will calculate the bending moment. New point is coming, so another straight line. So again we will commence from here, the same thing, we will commence from this right hand side. So bending moment at C. And what will the sign convention? We will taking all the counterclockwise moment is positive. Okay, so as we are starting with from this right hand side, at point C only 2 kilonewton force is there. So what will be the moment? Force is 2 kilonewton and perpendicular distance between the line of action of this 2 kilonewton force and point C, it is nothing, 0, because 2 kilonewton force is itself passing through point C. So a force passing through the at the same point, what is the distance? The distance is 0. So I can write this will be 2 into 0 is 0. Then bending moment Bm at point B. Again the sign convention, counterclockwise movement is taken as positive. Okay, so what are the forces? The forces here is one is 2 kilonewton, another is UDL. Due to this 2 kilonewton vertically downward force, what is the sense? What will be the sense of the moment? It will be clockwise. Clearly seen, it will be clockwise. So it will be minus, so minus 2 into 2, and due to this UDL again it is minus, so this will be minus 2 kilonewton per meter spread over the length 2 meter. And where it is acting? It is acting the geometrical center of this small 2 meter span. This will be 2 by 2, 1. Okay, so this will be there. So how much it is coming? 2 to 4, 8. 2 to 4. So minus 8 kilonewton meter. Okay, so bending moment at B, this is one thing. At C, this is another 8 kilonewton meter. Okay, over. Then we will come to bending moment at X. Then bending moment at point X. Again we will consider counterclockwise movement as positive. Counterclockwise movement as positive up to point X. What are the forces? The forces, one is 2 kilonewton downward force, one is vertical upward, directly upward reactive force, and UDL between X. What are the UDL? So due to this 2 kilonewton force about point X, what will be the nature? What will be the sense of the moment? It is clockwise. So minus, so this will be minus. And what is the distance? This is 3 plus 2, 5. Perpendicular distance between the line of action of 2 kilonewton force and point X. So this will be 3 plus 2, 5. Okay. Yes. 2 into 5. Over. Then due to this vertically directed reactive force VB, this will be about point X. This will be counterclockwise moment. Counterclockwise moment. So this will be plus VB. We know is 12 kilonewton. So directly I am writing 12 kilonewton. What will be the perpendicular distance between the line of action of this VB and point X? This is 3 meter. Clearly, easy. Okay, 3 meters over plus. Why? Because it is counterclockwise. Then the UDL. This UDL is vertically downward, so about point X. What will be the sense of the moment? The moment will be clockwise in nature. The moment will be clockwise in nature. So this will be minus. So this will be minus. First, what will be the force over this span length? Over this length, the force is 2 kilonewton per meter. Length is 2 plus 3, 5 into 5 meter. Where it will be acting? Where it will be acting? We will assume as if the UDL is acting at the geometrical center of 5 meter. So this will be 5 by 2 meter. This 2 cancels out. How much it is coming? Minus 10 plus 36 minus 25. So how much it is coming? It is minus 35 plus 36. It is 1 positive 1 kilonewton per meter. Okay, 1 kilonewton meter. This is another important point. This is another important point. Okay, over. Then the last one, bending moment at point A. So bending moment at point A. Okay, here the sign convention, again the same thing, everywhere you write, no problem. Counterclockwise moment as positive. So first is 2 kilonewton force, and what is the perpendicular distance between 2 kilonewton force and point A? The total 2 plus 3 plus 1, 6 meter. So this will be minus 2 into 6. Then about this vertical reactive force, this will be counterclockwise in nature. Okay, so this will be plus. What is the force BB? BB is 12 kilonewton. What will be the perpendicular distance between the line of action of the force BB and point A? What will be this? This will be 3 plus 1, 4 into 4 over. अच्छा, और क्या फोर्स है? At UDL है, total UDL है. What the total UDL? Total UDL is acting vertically downward. So about point A, it will be clockwise. So this will be minus. Minus. What will be the total force? This will be 2 kilonewton per meter spread over the length of 6 meters. So this is the total force. And where it is acting, because we want to calculate, we have to get this perpendicular distance between the line of action of the force and point A. So line of action of this force will be geometrical center of this beam. Geometrical center of this beam will be 4 plus 2, 6 divided by 2, 3. Okay, or I can write 6 by 2, no problem, you write 6 by 2 meter. This 2 cancels out. So how much it is getting? Minus 12 plus 48 minus 6, 6 is 36. Okay, so here you see they are coming 0. This has to become 0, because at point this is the last point where the support, there should not be any bending. Okay, so this is 0. Likewise we are getting last shear force 0. Here also we are getting bending moment is 0. Okay, so I think over all the points we are getting 4 points, na? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again I will draw a reference line. Okay, 0, 0 straight line, 0, 0. Between this straight line, the line segment, here it is A, X, B, C. Okay, here. So at C, what is the bending moment? 0. Mark it 0. At B, it is minus 8 kilonewton meter. At B, minus 8 kilonewton meter means downward direction. Here it is. Okay. I can make it somewhere upward. Then point X, abhi 1 kilonewton meter. Okay, that means it is changing. The bending moment is changing its sign. Okay. Then bending moment at point A, it is 0. And as this is UDL, you have to draw it in not in scale. You have to draw freehand. Okay, curve like structure. So this will be like this, and here this will be like this, and this will be like this. Okay, you make it better something. The magnitudes I have to write. This is 0, this is 8, this is 1, this is again 0. Over. Bending moment calculation is over. So one new thing comes into play. As you people have seen, here the shear force is changing. Here also a new point is coming. The bending moment is also changing sign. What I can write? The bending moment changing, bending moment changing sign. Okay, so that is called as, that point is called as point of contraflexure. Point of contraflexure. This has come from two words. One is contra, another is flex. Contra means opposite and flex means bend. Opposite bending. Here you see. That means between these span, between these supports, the bending moment is changing its signs. From negative it is getting positive. Okay, so as bending moment is changing its sign, this point is both way you can tell, bending moment either positive to negative or negative to positive. So this is called as point of contraflexure. This is called as point of contraflexure. Okay, so this point's location means what will the distance either from the left hand side or what will be the distance from the right hand side. That thing you have to calculate. Okay, so that thing also here I will calculate. I need some more paper. Let it be here. So let this distance I am making, let y from this end. We are calculating from the right hand side, so I will calculate. And let at y this moment is 0. So I can write summation of moment about point y is equal to 0. Okay. And what is the sign convention? All the counterclockwise moment are positive. So first is 2 kilonewton force and it will be clockwise in nature, and about this point what will be this moment? This will be minus 2 into y, minus 2 into y over. Then vertically directed reactive force VB here, and due to this vertical directed reactive force, the moment about point B it will be created counterclockwise. You can visualize counterclockwise. So this will be positive. So this will be positive. And what will be the force? The force will be VB is 12 kilonewton. We have calculated. Into what is the perpendicular distance between